What's up guys, Blackwar here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager 2019 for the 7th stage of the Vuelta a España to finish the first week of running in the final Grand Tour of the season. A stage between Onda and Mas de la Costa, 177 kilometers for a mountain stage with an incredibly steep finish by the looks of it. Following yesterday's win by Alejandro Valverde, he's looking to get back-to-back wins, sorry, and maybe to try and get the jersey worn by Rigoberto Uran since stage 3. But yeah, if you haven't seen the previous episodes, then I highly recommend you to do so. And without further ado, let's jump in the stage and try to do well. So the stage on the way, as the peloton leaves the town of Onda. I don't know if it's like the town where they do. I think there's bikes in Onda. Not Honda, but Onda, I think. I could be very wrong here. We're going to send Lawson Craddock in the breakaway because there's some points to be taken today. If my math are correct, there's 16 points, not including the finish in the Alto Mas de la Costa, which appears to be a first category climb because it's the first climb I think that gets 10 points on this Vuelta. How many points does like Uran has? None. Good. And like, who won yesterday? Was it Valverde? How many points does Valverde have? He's on 3. Okay. If I could get 16 points today with Lawson Craddock, honestly, banging strategy. Okay, we're gonna go through the breakaway to see who's there. I just made some researches. So Onda has nothing to do with the brand I was thinking about, which don't do bikes. They do swimwear. And they're from Portugal, so forgive my lack of knowledge in Spanish and Portuguese cultures. But we're gonna go through the breakaway. We've got Vyacheslav Kuznetsov for Katusha, Nico Schultz, who came from pro clubs to PCM. If you know, you know. Mikel Vizcarra, after winning the 5th stage, tries to make another big coup in this Vuelta by maybe winning the 2nd mountain stage, who knows. Will Barta is there as well for CCC, as Casper Pedersen is there for Sunweb. Luka Pibernik is in the break for Bahrain Merida, Lawson Craddock for EF. Serrano for Caraoral. Jacopo, I think it's Jacopo Mosca for Trek Segafredo. The team on water, but it's coming. Angel Madrazo for Burgos BH, Yellow Wallace for Lotto Soudal, Michael Delage for Groupama FDJ. And then we need to take a look at all the guys that don't take relays. Sorry. The case of Louis Mentias and Ben O'Connor for Dimension Data. The case of Jorge Lastra for Caraoral. Tobias Ludvigsen, Kylian Franchini for Groupama FDJ. Ruben Guerrero, sorry, for Katusha Alpecin. I want to call him Hector, but I don't think it's Hector, so I'm just going to say Van Hooker for Lotto Soudal, Jaco Venta for Dimension Data, and finally Steve Morabito for FDG. I don't know why I've taken an accent for Steve Morabito, but I did. I think we need to forget going in the breakaway with Thomas Durant will grant you the win. Well, this breakaway they will win. Now the curse is on Mikel Vizcarra because, well, he's in the break, and it's likely that the break wins today's stage. The good thing is, we're going to be able to take at all these points and even try to compete for the win. You never know. Unlike some lucky day, we might be able to do something. Vizcarra, then, nonetheless, is going to go on the left-hand side of the road. We're going to try and go in the middle with Lawson Craddock. It's going to be myself or Nico Schultz or Lastra, actually. And it's going to be Lastra. We've been caught by the breakaway. I wanted to stay in, stay alone at the front. I haven't been able, to put it off. But right now we're still highly placed in this group. Nico Schultz leading with Mikel Vizcarra and Jorge Lastra just behind. We're avoiding getting blocked here by the Australian. We're going to stay in the wheel of Lastra as Mikel Vizcarra is going to make a move. There we go. Follow the attack immediately of the Spaniards. I'm not losing any time. The peloton 15 minutes down the road already. Okay, so yeah, I think the win is clearly going to be in this group. Second category climb can we get anything here? No. Actually, no. We're gonna get overtaken by Lastra and Biscara. And that's a crash from Lawson Craddock. Crash from Lawson Craddock at the very summit of this climb. Come on, fam. Just like go on your bike in it. And don't withdraw. My guy. And these attacks have started very early in this climb. Mikel Biscara and Nico Schulz have gone with like over 2 kilometers to go. I don't know how they're going to be able to like cope with it. Nico Schulz is very strong. Mad. Lawson Craddock can't keep up with the rhythm of the Australian. So we're just going to stay here trying to like defend our position. But we're lacking yellow as well. Yeah, I don't want to like completely lose. If I lose 3 points, then that's just it. Yeah, Lawson Craddock out of yellow. That's not good. Lastra is 5 points behind me, knowing that there's 10 points on the line. I'd rather like. I'm probably not gonna go for like the second category climb here. I just really want to like get energy and stay in the main group, get my energy back, and try to go for the win. We're at the end of the Puerto del Salto, the second category climb here. 11 minutes is the lead over the peloton, so we'll most likely win, well, fight for the win in this group. I don't know who's gonna win it. I actually don't know. I mean, Lastra, Schulz, and Biscara are my favorites. I'm probably not gonna be able to win it. I'm gonna be truly honest. I don't think Lawson Craddock has what it takes to win it. But you never know. You never know. Okay, now here's when the serious stuff happens, because we need to be careful and take care of like two things. There's attacks in the... Okay, no, I thought it was an attack in the main group. There isn't. But there's, like in the breakaway, I mean. But there's already attacks in the peloton. That's Formolo and Pierre Latour. We need to be careful on both sides here. It's not easy at all, as the percentages are now at 15% and more. That's just incredibly hard if you just think about it. Where's the peloton? Okay, we're there. Sergio Higuita in the descent here. Lawson Craddock in a good position. We're leading the breakaway right now. I can't do too much effort because I'm going to ruin my chances of winning. 1.7 kilometers to go. I think the first 1-2 attacks will probably lose. The rhythm has strongly increased here under the impulsion of Lastra and Biscara. Biscara trying to go maybe for a second stage win on this Vuelta. They've slightly reduced their pace as the peloton has entered the Alto Mas de la Costa. I need to be careful about them as well, but I need to be careful about Lawson Craddock as well, who's losing the green energy, the yellow. Yeah, Lawson Craddock is gone. Lawson Craddock won't win today. I need to be careful about these guys as well. Where's Rigoberto Uran in the wheel of Daniel Martinez? That's good. We're going to go to the left-hand side of the road. The win today is for Ruben Guerrero. Kian Franchini gets second. Lastra gets third, and the polka dot jersey. Steve Morabito, Pavel Kochetkov, Mikel Biscara, Ben O'Connor, Nico Schulz, Yellow Wallace, and Lawson Craddock brings him 10th position. But no need to, no time, sorry, to check the podiums, not the podiums, but like the finish of the other guys. Because there's a stage on the line here. There's a GC on the line. Dan Martinez steps away. If he wants to, thank you. Hugh Carthy trying to pace Rigoberto Uran back at the front. We're swerving through the remainders of what was the breakaway. Come on, just same group as Valverde, please. There's a gap. There's definitely a gap. There's definitely a gap. And Alejandro Valverde, oh no, actually Jakob Fuglsang might take the lead of the GC after this. Yep, I think Jakob Fuglsang will take the lead of the GC after this very tough finish in the Alto Mas de la Costa. He was quiet the entire day, but when it was time to show off, Ruben Guerrero did it with a perfect execution, and he wins at the Mas de la Costa ahead of Kylian Franchini and Jonathan Lastra, the two Swiss riders from Groupama FDJ, finishing in 2nd and 4th place. 10th place for for Lawson Craddock as Rigoberto Uran retains his jersey but loses time on Jakob Fuglsang, Valverde, and Richard Carapaz, I think. I didn't enjoy that. I really didn't enjoy that. I think Uran is much more suited to like long climbs rather than purely hilly finishes. Jonathan Lastrado gets the best climber classification. For some reason I don't see the jersey on him, but it might just be an issue. Best point, most points, well, nothing changed at all except Biscara is now 5th. And the best strong rider stays Hugh Carthy, despite losing some time, I think, on Tadej Pogacar, or gaining some, I don't know. Everything was going well, and then it all went to shit. I think my team is, as I said, like much more suited to long climbs with like maybe some percentage, or like some gradient if you want, but it can't be like a 3-kilometer wall, because that's where the likes of Fuglsang and Valverde show off, and that's where the likes of Rigoberto Uran just doesn't appear. Hugh Carthy didn't lose time on Lopez and gained time on Tadej Pogacar, so okay, so that's good to know. But yeah, that was it for the 7th stage of the Vuelta a España. If you've enjoyed it, then please leave a like down below, that would really mean a lot. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already and that you wish to watch my future uploads in the upcoming days or weeks. And I shall see you tomorrow, same time, same channel. I've been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bag. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.